the supply chain issue and the potential of port strikes, I mean, that could be disruptive, but we'll have to see how that goes. I mean, they did talk about it on their earnings call. And so it's something definitely to watch. You know, as far as the tariffs go, you know, sometimes we said a hot potato or, or no, not much of, not much of anything. We kind of to the idea that maybe tariffs are overblown, and that develops over time. But much more important, I think, in the U.S. economy will be what we see with real income growth over the next year or two. And so we think that's actually going to end up being a bigger factor than the tariffs for a lot of these retailers. We and Costco, enormous buying organization, have dealt with tariffs before. So I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. Going into pricing, I think was one of maybe the first part of your question.
That's right.
It's going to be interesting to see how the pricing, we're already seeing some deflation, some of the electronics area, furniture and that type of thing. The question, and Costco has a very large consumables business as well. The question I think is going to be interesting as we go into next year in the pricing environment, particularly in the US, is some of those categories are also starting to look a little deflationary, like pet. And so, looking at they're advantaged here, right? Because they're gaining market share, they're gaining traffic. So if we do become more deflationary across the goods sector in the US next year, I'd say Costco has an advantage.